So I'm making this video while baking a batch of cookies, so I'm just gonna make this quick. I have not seen Beastars Season 3, and here's why. Now, it's not that I don't like the anime, I really do. Kinda. But it's more or less the manga's fault while I haven't watched Season 3 yet. Now, I'm not gonna give a deep dive into what Beastars is. If you wanna know about it, you can look it up yourself. But just to briefly go over it, it's basically Zootopia if Disney wasn't such a pussy. Disney wasn't such a pussy. Now, I'm not going to go into details about what Beastars is. If you want to look into it, you can. But to just briefly sum it up, it's Zootopia if they were actually serious with the predators doing predatory shit. But yeah, Season 3 came out. Season 3 Part 1 crept up on me like Krampus. And yeah, I'm just not that interested in watching it. Why? The manga. The manga, in my opinion anyway, sucked. Now, not the whole thing, but the final few chapters were horrendous, terrible, dare I say downright rotten. Now, I don't want this video to seem that I'm just dragging the manga through the mud, so I will admit that the manga in my heart is very, very good. I just have a problem with the final few chapters, because where the anime Season 3 picks up is where we finally get to Melon, and Melon is a very well-written villain for the first half of his arc. Up until certain parts, he's a very good character. And that whole scene with him and Legoshi in that underground nightclub with the mask, that was an amazing chapter to read. And it was a heart-pounding chapter to read because we didn't know if Homeboy just died then. But at the same time, there came a point in the chapters where it took a turn and shit got weird. If you haven't read the manga, then you don't know how weird Beastars is about to get. Now, when I say shit gets weird, I mean that there are arcs within arcs to where there's JoJo arcs. There's a whole couple chapters where Legoshi gets a fucking stand because of this big titty rabbit that also has a fucking stand, and she's like, oh, you gotta use this stand to fight Melon. Does he? No. There's another chapter where they just have a fucking game show because fuck it, right? They just had a game show. Why? Fuck it. In hindsight, I should have actually went back and reread the manga before making this video and before watching the anime, because there may be stuff that I'm forgetting, there may be stuff that I'm leaving out, but at the same time, I don't want to go through that headache. So here we are. I'm making this video before I even touch the anime. Now, I will admit, I'll backtrack that I have seen a few things about it. Not necessarily spoilery stuff, but I know they've changed the story somewhat, which, I'm happy of it. And, I'm happy that the anime is changing a few things. How are they changing things? I don't know yet, but I'm excited to see what they're doing. Does that mean I'm excited for the rest of the anime, the part 2? I don't know. But like I said, I got cookies in the oven, so see ya. Hey, if you made it to the end of the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing so you can follow me for more hyena content. And hey, while you're at it, please follow my other sites to see what I'm up to. Thanks for watching.